Hey everybody, day 20 of the 75 hard. Just doing a quick check-in video, let everybody know how I'm doing. If it's an interesting thing for anybody, I don't know. I'm not even sure why I do these. I don't know, they kind of help me. They mentally help me to focus and maybe to go back and see these videos and, get an idea of what I was going through at that time. So day 20, things are going really good. Body weight is oddly not an issue. I mean, when I started the challenge, I was about 220 pounds, which is a good weight for me. If anybody ever met me or has known me through my life, I'm not a small guy. I'm pretty thick. When I was playing football, I was about 235, 240. I'm down to 220 now, which is not sorry. I'm not 220 now. I was 220 when I started the challenge. It has been extremely difficult for me to get under 220. Probably in the past 25 years, I haven't really been able to do it. Maybe got down to 218 a couple of times in the morning, maybe after, not eating too much the night before. I don't know, but 2 pounds wasn't too bad. So currently sitting at about 213 pounds, fluctuating between 213, 214, which is incredible for me. I mean, if I get down under 210, I won't even, that would be incredible. I never thought I would see single digit 200 numbers again in my life. So not a huge thing, honestly. If anyone out there is super concerned about weight, I wouldn't be. I did get a smart scale, which is pretty neat. Not sure how accurate it is, but it cost me 25 bucks on Amazon, and it gives me body fat, body mass index, skeletal muscle, chronological age, all of that stuff. So it's pretty handy. Even if it's not accurate, at least it gives me like a base level, and I see where I'm headed. Currently at 26% body fat, which seems really high for me, but I looked at body types on the internet, and the images show that, yeah, it looks like I'm about 26% body fat. So I'd really love to get that down closer to 20. Yeah, I mean, 20 days. Diet's going well. I'm on the carnivore. I was doing the carnivore for months before this. I fell off in March, back on it. Pretty easy for me. I mean, it's actually a really simple diet. I eat a lot of eggs and a lot of meat and a lot of cheese. I'm starting to kind of fiddle with different recipes and trying to do different things. And every time I see a recipe and I try to do it, like I tried to make this bacon cheeseburger pie, which looked amazing in the pictures. I made it. It just looked like a big gross omelet with ground beef in it. Clearly, I'm not a cook, but I'm going to keep working on that. So the diet's easy. Carnivore diet, super easy. I'm not super strict carnivore. I do still drink coffee. A couple of things here and there I don't really want to give up. But I'd say 90% pretty strict, not giving up coffee. I do put hydration powder in a drink in the morning, which just helps me with my sodium levels and hydration. It is flavored. I guess that's an issue. It's probably got something nasty in there that flavors it, but I'm trying. I'm trying to do my best. Reading books has been, it went from being I dreaded having to sit there for 20 minutes quietly and read a book too. I really enjoy that part. The workouts, super easy. I do weights 4 days a week, like I said in my past video. And then I was swimming for 3 days, but now the rec center I go to on Saturday is super busy. There's lots of classes in the morning, so I've elected to start running again. So I'm trying to run on the treadmill, alternating between walk and run for 45 minutes. I'll get there. I was able to do 5-6K a day in the past pretty easily. What else is there? Maintaining a diet, good. Reading, great. Diet, no problem. Drinking the gallon of water, I get it done. Pretty simple now. I could probably increase my water intake, but I don't think there's a need with the amount of peeing I have to do. And the real issue now is anywhere I travel, I can't get there without having to stop to take a pee. So, sorry if that seems a bit vulgar or too much information, but it's a reality. I have to stop and pee a lot. Which for me, if anyone knew me, I'm a guy that could go on a road trip for 10 hours and not stop and pee once. Now I can't go 20 minutes without peeing. So that's a new development in my life. Aside from that, so many of you constantly reinforce my positive energy. I get a lot of great comments, a lot of people just reaching out and talking to me, which is fantastic. Aside from that, things are going really well. I mean, it's day 20 and I don't see anything derailing me. The hardest thing for me is still like my mental strength and my capacity for dealing with stressful situations isn't great. If I get a shitty text or a crappy phone call or anything like a friend who says something shitty and doesn't have the, I don't know, the ego gets in the way and they can't apologize. I'm focusing on that. Yeah, so that stuff, if people in my life kind of, I wouldn't say wrong me, but the positive energy isn't where I would like it to be, which maybe is selfish, but I have to be a little selfish right now because I got to get through this. So when that happens, it does derail me. It affects my workouts the most. I can't stop hyper focusing on it and just trying to get through my workout. But aside from that, all the new people I've been talking to, there's some new people who have come back into my life. Thank you very much. It's very sweet and kind to talk to you. All my friends and family who I love dearly and who are encouraging me daily, thank you so much. And to anyone out there who just checks out these videos and doesn't really say anything or maybe gets a little bit of inspiration from it, I hope it does. And, get out there and try and do it and just do great in everything you do in life. Aside from that, day 20, going strong, love and light. Peace, everybody.